I was a member of the 2008 Paralympic team, and it was an incredible experience. So proud, and even still in awe of the fact that I was a part of it, but it was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done. I think for me, the moment arriving at the complex, you know, having a tour through the field of play and going through the stables and seeing my horse in a stable with, you know, Australia Grace Bowman next to its name was really just quite mind-blowing. And I don't think you ever lose the butterflies from those experiences. A Paralympian compared to just an Olympian, especially in dressage, obviously with a Paralympian we probably don't train on our horses as much as an Olympian would. I mean, if you take Megan for example, she's on at least 6 horses a day, I only have to worry about 1. What we do in that respect, especially for someone like me, because I'm always on her back when I ride, it's really good to have someone else to get on and give her a ride for me. So that might mean I'll only ride 2 or 4 times a week, whereas someone else will be riding 6 days a week. And this is good. It's better for me because I obviously have to deal with a few aches and pains as well, and it's better for the horse. It just keeps them that bit more fresher, supple. It's really good for them.
A lovely stretch. In that stretch there now, just change the trot a tiny bit, a little
Megan
bit
is
forward,
such an incredible coach, not only to be able to teach dressage to an eventer, but dressage to a para-equestrian rider. Although they're, you know, the same discipline, they're very, very different in their own right. Megan's never worked with a para rider before, and she's just taken this on board so well, and I think, yeah, she's just done such an amazing job, and it's been so beneficial to me. Equissage is a huge benefit with what we do, especially obviously with me, because I'm a paraplegic. When I ride, I literally am never off her back. So that's obviously a lot more pressure that she's having to endure with training and competition. So with having Equissage, it just obviously relieves that tension a little bit through her muscles, especially in her back. And with this, we don't have to have as many like physio and chiro treatments with her, and it's just a much more relaxed, happy horse, and that's really important with what I do and what a lot of other people have noticed with the para-equestrian. It's always take an Equissage with me when I travel. We travel all around Australia. I've got a trip to Queensland coming up, and then another trip to Sydney later next month. So with that, every day, once she gets off the float, she'll have an Equissage, just loosen her up a bit. Then I'll either ride or give her a lunge, and then she can have another one. She can have as many as she wants, just as long as she feels really good, and that's really important to me. And if this can help her get that feeling, then that's what we'll do. You know, it just sort of relaxes them, and if you've got a relaxed horse, you've got a happy horse. And yeah, I think this is really beneficial to getting that psychological benefit. I use it every time I've ridden. She'll always have one. I like to use it before. I find before it just sort of helps her relax and her muscles loosen up a little bit. It's almost like a pre-warm-up. So, it helps her, you know, as I said before, like psychologically, it helps her calm down, relaxing her brain a little bit as well. So that's really important going out into a big competition. With para-dressage, my aspirations, especially now that I've got Rolly, is to compete at the World Equestrian Games this year in September over in Kentucky. And then I'd love to go on to do my second Paralympic Games in London in 2012, and then hopefully we'll go through to Rio as well in 2016. So I think Rolly, she's definitely going to be around for a while. If I go to the World Games, an Equissage unit will definitely come with me. I wouldn't even consider going without one. They're just so beneficial for what I do. It really helps the horse relax, it helps their muscles recover, and at a huge competition like this, it's really, really important that all of those things are recovered and feeling good, and that helps the horse feel good and perform at their best.